What's up traders, welcome to live streaming from Forex Trading Wizard Academy. This is Forex Wizard, the trading coach. I'll be doing a live trading session and live analysis, live discussion about every aspect of trading. So as a second day of trading week, as you have seen, the market is extremely volatile, and which is very good for us as a trader. We have seen early today AUD news been released, and I will be looking to see what else we have in the market. So as soon as we will find any trading opportunity, we will be looking to enter. I will be starting with gold. First of all, as you have seen early today, my analysis on gold, it was in fact the gold analysis worked out very well, and let's see what else we have in the market. Now before I progress further guys, make sure that you like this stream and also subscribe to the channel if you haven't done yet. So starting with gold, first of all, to see how the market is doing. Now gold, I will be looking at daily time frame on gold. Now from the daily perspective, we can see that this is a daily candlestick pattern on gold, which is so far we see the downside. If we look at this overall market from weekly perspective, and then we'll come back to the daily to see again. From the weekly, we see that gold starting from here, there was a very strong impulse to the downside followed by this correction. Now this impulse on gold, this is a resistance line here where we saw that there is a liquidity trigger in that area. Now with that liquidity trigger, the price from that zone, after this liquidity trigger, created this strong impulse from the weekly perspective. Now this resistance line here on gold, you can see that, which is in fact a very strong liquidity grab. Why? Because it has broken the swing high, and then after triggering all this liquidity, we have seen that the price has created this massive movement to the downside, followed by we have seen you can see that a correction to the upside. Now from the weekly, if we take the Fibonacci from high to the low, we can see that the price has reached 61.8% Fibonacci level, and with that Fibonacci retracement on gold, we can see that from that level the price now slowly trying to come down again, as we see that from this level an impulse correction, another impulse to the downside. So with that said, we can expect now gold to come back down to create a new lower low. Now if we look at the daily time frame, from the daily perspective, we see that this is a daily impulse correction, impulse, it is coming down for a deeper correction. Now with that correction, what I think that this is the daily chart, and in this, after this two wave, the price coming down, that means that we can expect now gold for further downside to this level, where there is a, you can see this is a liquidity zone where in this inverted head and shoulder, the price has broken to the upside. We can expect for the price to come down to test this this previous resistance, turning support, and from that level we can expect gold to have another bounce. So with that said, from the further lower time frame, we can see that gold currently showing this this downside movement on the lower time frame. Now what I think that gold, you can see this is an uptrending market structure where we saw the market locally change its trend. So now at this point, we see that previous session gold had a strong drop. Now we can expect another drop on gold. Now looking at the very lower time frame on the 15 minutes and 5 minutes, where you normally see that movement in the market. Now from the 15 minutes, we see that if we look at 5 minutes and 15 minutes, we have seen from this level there is a significant rejection with this very strong drop followed by this correction, and the price is creating series of lower high and lower low. So with that respect, what we see that the price currently creating this downtrending market structure, is still maintaining that. I think that if we look at 1 hour chart, where we see that the market is still maintaining this downtrend. Starting from here, there is a a bearish engulfer followed by another bearish candle. So every hour the price is creating series of lower high, which is a very strong downtrend. Now previous hour we saw a red candle, which is also a bearish candle, creating in that zone, okay, dropping along this zone, and we can expect on gold to drop to create a new lower low. So with that said, in this time frame, as soon as we will find suitable entry opportunity, I will be looking to enter an entry on gold. As you have seen early today, we had also a trade on gold. I want to see to have some more trade coming along the way as soon as I will find that. And also let me know, guys, how are you doing? Let me know in the live chat how was you trading and everything. Coach, good evening, thank you very much. Buyers, thank you. Akemi, good afternoon from Nigeria, thank you very much. Good evening, sir, and good evening to all, thank you very much. Hi, good evening, coach. Love from Bangladesh. Kazi Badan, thank you very much for joining. Gbpusd coach, thank you, good evening. Harry, good afternoon, coach. Thanks, traders, thank you very much. Laura, good afternoon, family, thank you very much for joining the live session. I hope that you are enjoying. Make sure, guys, you like this stream, and also make sure you subscribe to the channel as well, so that you are not missing out anything in this live session. So if we look at here on, so from this lower time frame, okay, what we see that here on the lower time frame, the price forming this bearish price action. And so far, in this 30 minutes, 1 hour, in all those time frame, the price is potentially bearish. Okay, you can see that with this strong liquidity grab, created this long bearish candle. This 1 hour candle is a significant bearish candle, and from that zone created this strong impulse. Here, this is the 1 hour chart. The price is in a downward channel, and in this channel, okay, what I think that gold might break. Okay, there is still probability for a drop. And interestingly, you see that this price action, this 1 hour chart on gold, is quite nicely arranged. Now if you look at overall, in that zone, okay, we see that the price in this area, okay, this is a very long consolidation and a reversal pattern. So you can see that in that zone there is a reversal pattern, and from that reversal pattern we have seen gold have a with this is the 1 hour chart. After crossing the 20 MA from 1 hour, gold had a drop. Okay, so there is a strong breakdown, and in this area, okay, this is a channel, and in this channel, okay, what we see that here the price in this lower time frame showing potential consolidation pattern. I think that gold, very highly likely that we could see from here the price will drop to create a new lower low. So there is a probability for gold to have a downside movement on gold. So let's find out where is the next point that we can find an entry. If we look at the 15 minutes time frame, I see that there is a probability for for an upside, breaking the high, testing the 20 MA, and then we could see that the price is coming down So here you see that in this lower time frame on the 5 minutes, it's forming in this downtrend, forming a little bit of upside which is needed for liquidity trigger, and then we can look for selling opportunity. For me, is it still downside? What do you think? Let me know, guys, in the live chat, which way you think that gold is heading. Morning, coach. Thank you, Peter. Thanks for a lot. Following you from Kenya. Thank you very much, Loda. Euro NZD. Please give the positions, sir. Yep, English possibly 1940. You think that 1940, looking at the daily, is still, you know, the way I see this daily price action, guys, for me, very highly likely gold may come down to test the daily 20 MA. Okay, so very highly likely that gold will come down to test the daily 20 MA or even breaking the low, so which is very likely. So for me, is it still you know, it's still bearish on gold. So it depends on where you can see. Hi bro from Iraq, thank you very much. Hi boss, good evening from Cameroon, thank you very much. Good evening, good afternoon, coach. Thank you. Morenjo back for more guidance, thanks for that. Euro USD, I'm in buy from 1800. It's running. Where can I see? Happy Teacher Day, thank you very much. Happy Teacher Day. Sir, please can you check NZD USD for me, please? I'm on a buy. That's correct. Okay, so we'll be looking at that. Thank you. Lakshmi, please give position for entry. Yeah. Oh, today VIP gold trade was great. Thanks Noor for mentioning that. Yes, VIP trade was good. We are, you know, as I mentioned, we are doing very well, including the past week. So this week so far we had 3 trades on gold. One trade, the first one didn't work out, 13 pip minus, and then the other 2 trade was massive. One trade yesterday was 40 pip, today 38 pip. So basically net we are 2.2% in so far in this time frame, so which is pretty good, that I would say. You know, I want to keep that track on. All right, so let's see how far we can go, and in the meantime you can check out all the information if you want to join our private group, link below this video, and also you can see the link at the top of the chat. So once you click the link and you can visit the website, and then you can join now button, then you can join us if you want to be part of that as well. So hi coach, can you check us 100? Yeah, absolutely. Neil, good evening. Trevor, good morning coach, and to all from Jamaica, thank you very much. Down till about 1925, please coach, thank you. Themi Idris, please go to join the VIP group. Yes, Themi, you can join us. Link, the first link below this video, you can visit the website. Thanks for your consideration. Good afternoon, thank you. Good afternoon, sir, thank you. Natalie, good day coach, thank you very much for being here. So let's find out where we can see the next opportunity in this market. Let's find out. Okay, so here so far now from the, you know, this is the 4-hour time frame on gold, which is very very important, and we see that in this last candle the price still didn't move much. We see that 1 hour 41 minutes here, and here okay, you can see after creating a long wick candle, the price again coming down. So from the 30 minutes, this is 30 minutes candle, you can see from this level, after back-to-back 3 dodges, again the price coming down here. Okay, so as soon as we will find an entry opportunity, we'll be looking to enter. Okay, here you can see the price slowly breaking towards the downside. Okay, so let me see where is the next opportunity. Alright, so here what do you see that from this level the price is creating series of lower high, which is still maintaining the downtrend on the lower time frame. Now looking at daily, so from the daily we see that it's still maintaining the trend. Now from this level we have seen this local breakdown, so basically from this daily perspective, if we look at this time frame on the lower time frame, we can see that the market daily and lower time frame, the price slowly creating this downtrending momentum. So with that said, you know, this price action here multiple times, the price gathered liquidity from the top, which is still maintaining that downtrend, and I think that we might see this price moving down to create a new lower low. Okay, so from 30 minutes you can see this is the 30 minutes price action, which is basically is forming as a red bearish candle. So with that, oh, today's price slowly it's coming down to the daily 20 EMA on gold. Okay, so let's keep that on, and in the meantime, okay, let me see in the meantime what other instrument are doing. So please give us good entry. Yes, okay, yeah. Afternoon, coach. Greeting from Kenya. Thank you very much. Good afternoon. Is that I'm running a sell on gold. Yeah, okay, very good. So we also we also closed a sell position on gold. Let me see here. Coach, I say if gold will drop. Okay, so here on the 5 minutes there is a bearish candle. Let me see. So we could see from here a drop to the daily 20 EMA, which is happening here. Which I see if gold will drop to 1940. Okay. Nasdaq, good evening sir, I am from Lakmal from Sri Lanka. Thank you very much for joining Lakmal. DLS coach of gold to 1950. I'm short, but when it go to 1916 will go. Okay, euro dollar, could it go up? It's just when okay, US30 drop to gold. Yep, morning coach. Thank you very much. UNCD Sophia, can you check Euro USD please? Yep, we will be looking at that. So gold, we see that from here it's forming this downtrending movement. So let me see in the meantime Euro USD. Okay, so Euro USD, as we have seen early today, there was a significant drop on euro dollar. If we look at the daily price action on euro dollar, which is very strongly bearish. First of all, I will be looking at the monthly on euro dollar. We can see that from the monthly, this is a long week here on the monthly time frame, and with this long week candle from the monthly time frame, from this resistance line, previous months was in a bit smaller range, but still downside from a long week at the bottom on the monthly. Now this month we have seen that after little pullback, the price started to drop in that direction. So we see that in this level on you can see that in this monthly perspective, here we see the price from this long week candle has created this massive drop, and with that drop, what we can expect on euro dollar for the price to come down to create a new lower low. Now if we look at the weekly time frame, we can see that from the weekly perspective, this is a a head and shoulder in that zone, and with that head and shoulder, what we see that here, this is a resistance line on euro dollar, and there is a long wick pin bar in that area, and with that pin bar the prices form this head and shoulder from the weekly, and the price now breaking towards the downside from that level. So basically from a higher time frame perspective, we see that euro dollar is potentially bearish. Now looking at the daily, okay, we see that this is a sharply downtrend at the moment. Okay, why? Because first of all, euro dollar starting from here created this impulse correction, so the price is creating series of lower high and lower low, and at the same time here we see a movement to the upside, has broken this high. Okay, so support here, resistance here, and in that zone we see that euro dollar has broken all this high, gathered that liquidity and formed this bearish movement followed by narrow correction. We see that euro dollar is forming another bearish price action. So basically in that area we see that euro dollar has broken this support level. Okay, so with that breakout from this support, euro dollar is below this level, and we can expect euro dollar to go back up, test this, to drop, or even we could see that the prices keep dropping from that level. So you see that there are back-to-back 3 narrow dodges here on euro dollar, which is in fact a very strong bearish momentum. And with that bearish momentum on euro dollar from this level, we have seen this drop, and we can see that from this level there is a strong drop. The price is creating series of lower high and lower low. So this is a support here, which is turning resistance. But what we see that it's a very strong downtrend, and we may not see that euro dollar is going up to test. Instead, in this 1 hour time frame, you can see that euro dollar is in fact dropping down to create a new lower low. So basically we see a very sharp drop on euro dollar, and I think that you see this is the 1 hour chart. Before this breakout we saw multiple times it was creating long wick candle in all of them, and from that zone we have seen this drop, and we can expect for this price to keep dropping to create a new lower low. So let me know guys, how are you doing? I'm running gold sell, deeply in profit. Thank you very much. Entry for gold please. Yeah, okay, thank you very much for that. So with that said, let's see on gold again. We see that gold also started to melt in that direction afterwards. So 30 minutes has formed a bearish middleman. So this is a bearish middleman which is in the direction of the trend. So here you can see 1 hour chart, the price is maintaining series of lower high. What I'm expecting here, in this 1 hour time frame, to go back up to gap liquidity and then to drop. All right, so let's see guys. Let me know in the live chat how was your trading going on in this time. Euro and ZD, thank you very much. Okay, so any trade coming along the way, definitely will be looking to enter. And also if you have any question, don't hesitate to ask me. Yeah, absolutely, we'll be looking at that as well. So I was planning to enter again on gold. We had an early trade today on gold from this level that we have secured with profit from this zone. I want to have some more trade coming along the way. Now in the meantime, let me see DXY. You can see that DXY is very strongly bullish. Okay, if you look at DXY, looking at the monthly time frame on DXY, we can see that from this monthly perspective, this is a sharply bullish market at the moment on DXY. If we look at the monthly from bigger picture perspective, we can see that this is a support level on DXY. Now with that support, okay, we saw there is a strong liquidity trigger here, and from that support here, support here, support here, support here, from that support we have seen that DXY gathered massive liquidity and then created this impulsive move to the upside, has broken this resistance line. Now with that break of this resistance on DXY, has broken out of the structure. Now if we look at the weekly, we can see there is a doji here. This is a very strong impulse followed by a doji correction. Now we see that DXY is trying to break to the upside again, which is very healthy in a trending market because it's a very strong breakout correction, and now we see that another impulse to the upside. Now from the daily, what we see that from the daily perspective, you see this is the daily chart where the price crossed that low, gathered the liquidity, and formed this bullish movement, narrow doji, and again another bullish move. So basically on the daily on DXY we see a very strong momentum, and from lower time frame we can see that DXY is forming series of higher high and higher low, which is a very healthy uptrending market structure. Okay, so we see that DXY is potentially bullish, and with that said, that could lead euro dollar, AUD USD, GBP USD towards the downside. And euro NZD, yep, coach, is there any possibility for gold to drop 1870? Very good question. Gold is now currently in a downside, so that point, that mark, that if you want to look at what we see here on gold is that this is you can see this is a monthly candle. You see that 1870 that you are predicting, so 1870 is below this level. Yeah, possible. Okay, anything is possible because it's in a downtrend, right? So there could be a downside in that market. Now if you look at the weekly, you can see it is still maintaining a downtrending market structure. Okay, so because it's maintaining a downtrending market structure, if we look at the daily, we can see that see from this level it's maintaining the downtrend, multiple times liquidity gaps, so we can expect from this level for the price to so the price is maintaining that downtrending market structure, so which is very possibly to come down and to create a new lower low. All right, guys. Okay, so with that being said, let me see here. Okay, this is the 5 minutes chart, guys. We need to find an entry here. Let me see. Now in this 1 hour chart, this is the starting of this strong move, correction, another drop here, and in that, starting with this liquidity grab, narrow correction, another drop. So I want to see that during this time, still 20 minutes remaining, giving us a very strong liquidity grab from the top. Okay, now this is a 5 minute chart. Let it go up to gather some liquidity, then we can look for entry on this one. Okay, we might see some pullback to the upside. Okay, all right guys, hope that you're enjoying. Give a big thumbs up and also subscribe to the channel if you haven't done yet. Also, if you want to join regulated broker, you can join About Trade. They are regulated. And also I'm giving a link in the live chat. There's a link in the description area. You can use that link to register with About Trade if you want to join a regulated broker. So with this said, let me see here. Let me see from the 30 minutes perspective. So this 30 minutes candle is a bearish middleman, which is potentially a downtrending market, and I'll look for an entry as soon as I'll find that. USD, okay, I'll be looking at that. Let's see, before you go to the USD, let me see what is with JPY pairs. Now JPY, GBP JPY that we discussed earlier on this market, GJ, we saw that there was an unusual breakdown, okay, in this market. If you look at the daily here on GJ, we can see that there is a bullish candle followed by, from this level, exactly from this zone where there is a price station, there is a strong rejection to the upside on GBP JPY. And from the monthly especially, we see that this market is a bullish market. There is a long wick at the top on GJ. And if we look at the weekly time frame, we can see that from the weekly perspective here on GBP JPY, this is a very strong bullish momentum on GJ, followed by a correction, and we have seen it is in another impulsive phase on GBP JPY. And if we look at the daily, this is the daily price action, and in this daily market structure, GBP JPY is a bull market, starting with this impulse correction, impulse correction. So basically it's still maintaining series of higher low on the daily, which is a bullish. And from the, if we look at further lower time frame on GBP/JPY, we can see that in that lower time frame, starting with this move, consolidation, a breakdown, and we see the market is maintaining here a bullish market structure. So here what we see that on GBP/JPY, the price is maintaining an uptrending market structure. So from the 1 hour chart, this break on GJ was completely opposite direction of the trend, and then it tested this level here, okay, created this strong upside. We can expect a pullback and then continuation to the upside. We can expect it to move to the upside to create a new higher high. So here what I will be waiting on GJ, this is the 1 hour chart. We can expect, already you see the previous 1 hour candle is a liquidity trigger. Any kind of pullback further will give us entry opportunity in this market. All right guys, I hope that you're enjoying. Let me know in the live chat if you're enjoying, any question that you have, and also let me know what was your trading experience in a couple of days. Let me know your area where you are from. Okay, I'll take a 30 seconds break just to have a drink, and then a drink of water. Drinks means like the water, and then coming back to you guys. I'm back. All right, let me know. So I'm okay. What about your NASDAQ? Yeah, below sunny pearl gold upside. Move the gold please. Yeah, okay, so let's quickly look at gold. We see some, yeah, there is a spike which is very predictable as new session coming. Okay, so there is a spike up on gold. Let's see this is spike, if there is any opportunity for us, or it's just a reversal. Let me see from 1 hour, from daily, what we see there on gold on the daily. The price just tested the daily 10 EMA. Okay, so this is an important level on gold. You can see this is a very important level, which is the previous resistance here, resistance here, resistance here, which is turning support. And with that previous resistance and support, we can expect on gold to have an upside bounce. Now this is where we see the price just tested this important liquidity zone, okay, so which is the previous you can see resistance here, turning support here, and from that level we can see that gold had a bounce. Now from 1 hour we see the same thing. Let me see the 15 minutes. Okay, so that is where we can see what's happening. Let me see, we might see now a potential upside. Let me see from the weekly. Okay, there's a 1 hour chart. So 1 hour candle is this one. Let me see from 30 minutes. Okay, so there is a probability for an upside bias at the moment, because the market already created a very long downtrend here on the 5 minutes if you look at. So there is a probability for a retest of this liquidity zone here. Okay, now if we look at the 15 minutes, this is where we can see potential opportunity. Let me see the 30 minutes. Okay, so I'll be upside on this. Now I'll go long here, second trade for the day from this level. Stop loss below this candle's low. Target TP1 will be at 121, and then once the price will reach there, I'll be taking 50% profit, and then I'll keep running the rest for a bit bigger profit target. So the TP2 will be at around 2:1. So as I mentioned, anything can happen in trading. I strictly recommend only to open any trade in demo account. This is only just sharing my own experience, guys. Make sure that you always do any trading on demo. It's going very fast. So I always laid in my entry as well. So here okay, there is a bounce. Okay, that's awesome. I couldn't enter, guys. Anyway, let me see where I can find. Also, I have sent the same trade to the VIPs as well. Make sure, guys, you keep everything educational. Please don't take any risk, just for learning. Here everything I'm sharing is only for learning purpose. I want you to become a good trader so that you can trade by yourself, because trading definitely involve high risk. So only use the demo account to see how I'm trading. Okay, hope that you're enjoying. Let me know in the live chat if you're enjoying, and if you want to explore more, you can visit our website. If you want to join my group in Forex Trading Wizard Academy, you can visit the website, the link below this video. And also, if you want to join a regulated broker, the recommended broker that I use is Trade. I can give a link. There is a link in the description area for Trade, and also I can give you a link in the live chat. You can use that link to register with Trade. So let's keep running that. That's awesome. Thank you very much. This is the 1 hour. You see that this 1 hour candle on gold, which is closing a very sharp rejection from the bottom. Now here is the key points to look at, but I think that we can expect this upside. So this market already had a significant bounce. Let me see from 4 hour. Okay, so here is the main point is that anything trading is very uncertain. This is the what I can say, that the uncertainty of trading. So which in fact this is also one kind of learning experience, embracing the uncertainty, because here, for example, it may just come down and may continue to drop, which could happen. So that's why the only way one can be profitable in trading by doing the risk management. So it has come to near our entry, so I'm going to enter here. Okay. So here we are on gold buy. Let's find out, guys, how we can get some pip. Already we had early today one trade which was pretty successful. This is the second trade. So Okay, we see that potentially upside. Still maintaining this 15 minutes candle is maintaining that bullish structure that we are expecting. So let's keep finger cross. We see a bullish engulfer followed by middleman, which is a bullish candle. Now here is the main point, is to see that the market is maintaining that upside bias. Okay, I hope that you are enjoying, guys. Let me know in the live chat how are you doing in your trading, and I need a like, guys, and also subscribe to the channel. This weekend also I'll be posting some content, like every weekend I do post some educational content to help traders. So if you subscribe to the channel and also press that bell button, you should be able to see all the things that I'm posting. So here is now we want to see that this market is heading to the upside. Otherwise, here is how many pips. Here we have around 55 pip stop loss, a bit bigger. Okay, we see potential. So as long as it is forming this long wick candle, which is potentially upside, and if you look at the daily, okay, we see that from this daily 10 EMA, so it got rejected. Now with that rejection, yeah, there is a probability for an upside bias, at least to the daily opening and closing, which is a very high liquidity zone. So 30 minutes, 15 minutes, both of them showing potentially upside, which is in favor for us. Okay guys, I hope that you're enjoying. Let me see here. um, okay. Now we need to see that the price has in fact broken to the upside, guys. Otherwise, it's gonna be the other way around. So let me see. This is the 15 minutes candle, which we need to see that in fact maintaining that bullish structure, or it is possible for a continuation as well. So from the 1 hour, we have seen that the market closed with this 1 hour candle. You see that 4 hour is getting rejected. So the support resistance, here. So it's testing this level. Here is the main crucial point. We need to see this getting rejected. not fair. Looking at 1 hour. $4 hour. Okay, here is that. Okay, if it is managed to break the high, should be able to see that upside. If it isn't, then we'll be closing out. Let me see. So here, you see, we are 13 pip down. Let's come back to the support level again. Okay, so here you can't allow much drop. That if it is dropping further, that means that this move was a liquidity grab. Still, from the 15 minutes, from 30 minutes, Okay, here it was a complete fake move. So let's see if we can expect it to go up again. If we need to close at entry, we'll be doing that. You see, from 1 hour. So the price so far on the daily has a significant drop today. This is why it is expected to drop. So in this trade, for me, what I'm going to do, as soon as the price manage to reach to the profit, first let's see, we can expect another attempt because there is a very strong upside correction. Unless we are unlucky, we should be able to see another attempt. For this move. So the way I have seen from the daily is for the price on the daily, you see this is the daily to 10 EMA, and okay, this is potential some upside momentum. So I'm still expecting it to move up. We see some potential bias. Okay guys, so let's keep that still running. And coach, can you take buy on gold now? Okay, okay, thank you very much, Kumar. When should we take trade on this? Thank you. Nasdaq, yeah. So also, do you trade natural gas? Okay, thank you. So I'm sorry, but the trading only too risky. Okay, thank you. Dollar down, high series of waiting to wait. Gbpusd, yep. Coach, what's your correct? Thank you very much. I see head and shoulder at 5 minutes, 15 minutes. Good trade. Okay, so here, this is where let's find out if we see there is a very sharp rejection. This is a, say above this swing high there is a liquidity and it triggered that liquidity and then rejected. Now at this moment it is a 50-50 probability to either to move up, to create a new higher high, or to come back down and then dropping down. So still there is a probability for another upside. If that's the case, then should be able to see some profit on that one. So from the 1 hour, so there was a very sharp rejection to the upside. Okay, with that rejection the price has gone to the resistance and again immediately has come down. So we see that some momentum coming, and we need to see that the market has gone back to our entry, and then if it is going to our entry or in a profit zone, then we might be able to take some profit or close it, or we'll manage the trade based on the new price action. But here we see that there is a probability for this upside. Thank you. I think there is still possibility. Thank you very much. Hello coach and everyone, thank you. Tell more stories about trading psychology and learn. Okay, thank you. Yeah, absolutely. Trading psychology is a very big part of trading, and I strongly believe that every one of you are very aware, are very understanding about trading psychology. If you want to be a profitable trader, there is no alternative but developing a strong trading psychology. Coach, can gold go to 1914? So 1914 that you were saying, 1916. It is let's find out. First of all, if you look at the daily, the price has come down so far from the daily in a zone where there is a probability now for an upside movement. The reason is, first of all, this is a, you can see this is a daily impulse. The price triggered that liquidity here with this daily doji, and from that zone we have seen that drop to this level, and with that drop there is the price has tested the 10 EMA, which is an important level, and from that level we see that the price now started to move up. Now if we look at from 15 minutes and lower time frame, we can see that the market is in fact moving in that direction. So it is probability for a bounce up. I see that it's pushing high. Okay, this is bounce. Yeah, Okay guys, so here from 5 minutes it's maintaining that bullish market structure, so it's nearly going to our entry. So from 1 hour we can see that it's reached above the entry level. It's okay. So yeah, I'm nearly to my entry, almost in my entry. I think that some of you already has reached above the entry. Okay, so this is the third trade on gold. So let me see, let I accrue some profit on this trade. Let me see if we still have probability for upside, or we will be closing now because we are in profit. And okay, we see now it's gone to the profit zone. Okay, so okay, from 1 hour we see that the price has reached to 1 hour opening and closing, where okay, at the moment what I'm going to do guys is if we need to, we will be opening again because the price already has come well below the drawdown level. So this trade I want to close with profit because anytime, because the price already had a very sharp rejection, there is a probability for another bounce from this level. All right, so here let me see, the price approaching this 1 hour 20 EMA. Okay, here this trade will be closing out at this point. All right, because you see there is a rejection coming, so I will be closing, and also I'll be advising the VIPs to close it. We'll be entering again because it's in my entry. Maybe 1-2 pip different could be, but it's on the entry, so I have gone out of the trade. I'm sure that many of you probably in profit or in near the entry. If we need to enter, we will be entering again. Let me know guys, you have closed it and unclose. Okay, because yeah, there is a, you see there is a probability for upside, or the high probability for another wave of drop. The reason is, you know, this is the 1 hour candle. The way we expected in the beginning didn't break the high, so it might come down again, as already we see the price initially has come down, has gone up, means that it will try to break down again. So here I'm out on the trade. If I need to enter, I'll be entering again. Okay, if we need to enter, I'll be entering again, because here is now two-way situation. One is for the price to you know, if this you see this 5 minutes closing as a doji, there is a probability for, you know, a downside movement on this trade here. Okay, so or it could keep pushing high, but didn't do as expected. So we are out of the trade nearly at entry. Or okay, so here okay, if we need to enter again, we'll be entering again this trade because the plan didn't execute it. So so let's, because the setup is invalid now. Here we could see that upside, but I want to find a new setup. So the way I expected in the beginning with this move, the price to break to the upside, but didn't do that. It created this long rejection. So we will be waiting for better entry on this one. Okay guys, so I hope that you are enjoying the live session. Let me know if you are enjoying, and also like the stream, subscribe to the channel if you haven't done yet. So this one is break even. Can you let me know in the live chat what situation, what's the status your trade? Thank you very much. Yeah, here as I mentioned, here it might slowly create an upside momentum, but there is because it failed that setup initially. That much of big drop I did not expect. So here on the 5 minutes, let me see, it's now, if it is giving us a new setup, we will be looking to enter, no problem. Okay, so let me know also what's the status of your trade on that thing. Okay, use the fib to predict the movement. Yeah, I think gold have to go down, be there is liquidity on the candlestick. Okay, I have sell position. Can I cut down? Tell us more stories about. Yeah, absolutely. Trading psychology, we'll be discussing more on that, sir. All right, yeah, thank you very much. Sophia, yes, the demand zone 1914. Okay, I have already closed. Mom, thank you very much. Is it looking bearish? Okay, nice coach. 34 is the zone. If it, thank you. Today is India's Teacher Day. I wish you happy Teacher's Day, coach. Thank you very much, Yogesh. Thanks for your appreciation. Nasdaq, sell gold. Yep, absolutely. Thank you for all your wish and appreciation. And let's find out new opportunity. So you see from here it's okay. We'll look at, come back to it again. Okay, let me see what others are doing. Looking at the Gbpujpy, here is also, you see that there is a very strong bullish momentum on GJ. Okay, let me see if there is any opportunity. So here is, you can see Gbpujpy from 15 minutes, there is a very long bullish engulfer, there is a bullish engulfer. So basically on 15 minutes chart on Gbpujpy, which is forming a very strong bullish, and there is an impulse correction impulse. So the price is creating series of higher high and higher low on Gbpujpy. So there is an inverted head and shoulder breakout. So basically this market currently showing a very strong bullish momentum on GJ. From the daily and from lower time frame, as the market gathered enough liquidity. Now if you are not sure about the liquidity, let me know. Liquidity is the fuel of the market. So as the market gathers enough liquidity, from this liquidity zone we can expect GJ to have a bounce in that area. So we saw that it had a bounce. Now it might create a new higher high, because this market, this red candle is a pure liquidity grab and then immediate rejection to the upside. So lower time frame price action on Gbpujpy is also bullish. Okay, so this market is highly bull market. Even if you look at the monthly and weekly, also you see that it is a bullish market. Monthly strong bullish, weekly strong bullish, daily from this price station had a bounce, and we can expect for GJ to remain bullish in that direction. Okay, so yeah, lower time frame we see that it's potentially bullish, and we can expect for this price to move up to create a new higher high. Okay, so I'm break even. Thank you, happy t-shirt day. Thank you very much. Thanks for your coach. Voice, I hope that everyone can hear me. Voice is coming or not? Is the voice is okay, guys? Let me know. Hope that everyone can hear me properly. Here Gbpujpy very nicely created this inverted head and shoulder, a strong breakout. Here we see there is a liquidity grab, and this is a very strong bullish market structure on Gbpujpy. So in this bullish market structure, we can see that GJ is maintaining this upside momentum, and I think that we can expect for this price to keep pushing high from longer term perspective on GBP JPY. So looking at, going back to gold again, as we see that here, you can see it's not being able to break the high. So okay, so we'll keep that aside. Let me see, we'll come back to it. Let me see what others are looking at. Coach, can you analyze Bitcoin? Yeah, absolutely. Bro, thank you. Gold, please. Yeah, clear and loud. Okay, thank you very much. Yes. So can you update gold now? Situation. Okay, so gold, we see that here. If I delete all of them, from this level, this is the 4-hour candle closing, and in this 4-hour candle close, yeah, so here it might be moving in a sideway or slowly. Let's see, still in that zone, it's in a sideway. So 4-hour candle close will tell us which way the market might be heading in that zone. So let me see in the meantime euro dollar and other instruments. Now euro dollar from 4-hour, there is a, so euro dollar is showing bearish here. If you look at the daily, it's already bearish market, and from lower time frame on euro dollar form a doji, we see that from that level the price started to drop on euro dollar. And if we look at AUD USD, also showing bearish. Just looking at all of them, GBP USD also we see that potentially bearish. Now looking at, in that area on GBP USD, and looking at the monthly here on GBP USD, we see that this is a very strongly bearish market from the monthly perspective on GBP USD. Looking at the weekly, also you see that there is a long week candle here. Previous week there is a doji. This week, after little pullback, the market is dropping down. So from the weekly as well, we see that this is a potentially downtrending market. So from the daily, this is the daily chart here, and from the daily perspective, this is a support level, turning resistance, and we can expect for this price also to come down. So from the lower time frame perspective, GBP USD had a big strong drop correction. We can expect another drop in this market. So from 1 hour time frame on GJ, GU, we see that this market is maintaining downtrending market structure, starting with this liquidity trigger, a drop correction. So the price is maintaining series of lower high and lower low. So basically GBP USD showing downtrend, and that means that gold also we could see that this one also is still maintaining that downtrend. So you see that it couldn't break the high, instead it's still maintaining that downtrending market structure. GBP USD, what's your analysis? Yeah, absolutely. All NASDAQ, also, yeah, US30, yeah, we'll be looking at that. So let me see that US30. Okay, so US30, if you look at here, what we see that this market also creating now downtrend. Okay, so with this impulse on US30, we see there is a strong movement followed by there is a triangle here has formed on US30. Now with this triangle, with this there is an impulse followed by a triangle, and what we see that the price from this triangle started to break, and as you can see, whenever the price approaching this resistance line on US30, it's trying to break. What we can expect on US30 for the price to come down to create a new lower low, so which is also potential for downside on US30. If we look at the weekly and lower time frame from 4 hour, also this candle is closing as a bearish candle, and you can see every time series of lower high, which is a sign of potential downside. And from that level, what I'm expecting on US30 after a little pullback to have a break. As you can see from the weekly and daily, is slowly trying to create a downside. So we see that gold, euro, dollar, all of them slowly trying to create a downtrend. Now looking at gold again to see, okay, here what it did, now again bounced. Let's see if there is any entry. Yeah, so it's this is a very interesting candlestick pattern. You can see on the 15 minutes, gold is from this resistance multiple times creating series of lower high, and okay, this 15 minutes, 5 minutes also very got strong reject, there is a very strong rejection. Okay, we see there is a very sharp rejection here. Okay, so we see potential downside momentum on gold. And if you look at the daily, so that means that we could potentially see that gold is coming down to the daily 20 MA. Okay, very highly likely that it's gonna test the daily 20 MA, and from that zone we can expect that gold is bouncing to the upside. So here is the 15 minutes downside. So there is a probability for further drop. So this was a pure liquidity grab, And finally, you can see after multiple times gathering liquidity here, gold again managed to create another downside momentum. Okay, so we see that gold is maintaining the downtrend, and you know, any situation we could see that the market ultimately coming down to create a new lower low. Okay, so yeah, let's find out the best opportunity to trade in the upcoming times as well. Okay, I'll be looking at some other instrument in the meantime. So WTI, okay, we see that break. Just quickly looking at all of them to see. So basically CHFJPY also have a very strong upside momentum. Okay, so we see the JPY pairs getting stronger, and gold is also you know, getting stronger, weaker, pardon me. From that level we see that there is a very strong sharp rejection on gold, and we could see that it's keep dropping for testing daily 20 MA. This is the daily 20 MA, which we could see that gold is coming down to create a new lower low. So with that said, guys, I hope that you enjoyed this live session. We had a break-even trade, and I want to see that in the upcoming session coming some good trade coming along the way. So our today's journal going to update it, gold with break-even here. So basically we had so far 4 gold trades, so 2 of them big winner, 1 didn't work out, this one is nearly break-even. So we are maintaining that journal with good profit, so we'll keep running it. And you know, with that said, thank you very much, and I'll see you again, guys, tomorrow twice. And also you can check out the website for joining VIP group, link below this video, the first link. And also you can check out a regulated broker link given below this video, you can find on the description area. And thank you, and I'll see you soon, guys, in the next live tomorrow twice. Until then, stay well, stay happy, see you.